Hey. Okay, there's my note. There's my note and my message. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Pardon. Look, I had the whole statement ready. The regularly scheduled program will not be seen. I had a quick change of plans, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Because I still wanted to come on and give kudos and thanks, and then answer some of those questions that I've been getting in email. Not all of them, not all of them, and some in the comments. Not so much in the comments though, but I do get quite a few emails, so I'm going to address some of the things in the emails. I'm going to try not to embarrass myself because I thought about it and I was like, you know what, maybe, yeah, I could do that. And I'll take some questions too. Be gentle with me, guys. But I'm praying that you can hear me and see me, and everything is great. I have changed where I normally am, broadcast from, or whatever, where I air from. So, and I think this is a much better, much better location. It's much less, I don't know, it's much less stuff going on. My screen is usually all messed up and all of these things. But with virtual getting together and gatherings, you have those technical difficulties. So at any rate, I'm praying that you guys are having an awesome night. On tonight, I am not centered and I keep moving the wrong way. So excuse me while I try to. I like okay, that's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. Y'all know. Look at that. See, y'all know what I say. Don't touch. That's my advice. If you are starting anything like this, you're going live or whatever. Don't touch your equipment. Once you fix it, do not touch it. Because things happen. Things happen, and I do not want my phone to fall down and hit something, and yeah, all of that. So we don't want any of that happening. Not to me. I don't want it happening. I don't want it happening. It might get a lot of hits though, because people will be laughing at, oh, look at her. So, but anyway, I pray that you all are having a great and fantastic, a marvelous Monday. It was nice outside today. I'm here in More, and wherever you are, I pray that things are going your way, right? That you are trying to look on the sunny side and the bright side of whatever your situation is. And sorry about, because I can see that. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to. I don't usually wear my glasses. I very seldom do wear them. And this right here. This is probably why. Yeah, but I'm gonna be okay. Are you gonna be okay? I'm gonna be okay. Thank you everybody for joining. Whether you come and stay or you chime in, leave, check it out, leave, whatever the case may be. Thank you. Hey, when you can, subscribe to my channel, Chat with Kat and Friends on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're not there right now. And if you haven't subscribed, if you have, I thank you so, so very much. Share the channel with your family, share it with your friends, bring everybody over, bring everybody over to the Wellness Network. That's what it is. Whatever you can, whatever you can share, and you'd like for me to share, I will do just that. Email me at trinaw@awesomegodradio.com. That is my email. Also, if you have questions, burning questions, I don't know, serious questions that you just want to know answers to, send them to Trina W at Awesome Guard Radio as well. This is streaming to Awesome Guard Radio Facebook page, Awesome God Radio station, as well as, station, as well as Chat with Cat and Friends, and twitch.tv/chat W Cat and Friends. Okay, that's me for right now on Twitch. And as I've said before, I am fairly new to Twitch, but I'm learning the ropes and searching it out. So if you are, I am not the one to ask. I am definitely not the one to ask. but I can steer you in the right direction, especially if you want to know about different platforms to use. I am not the expert on that, but I can send you in the right direction, give you a point of contact that would be able to help you. And if they can't, you know what? They have contact information as well. It's all about networking, connecting with one another, and being available as you can be. Now, availability can sometimes be slim and short to come by, but nevertheless, as we connect, as we encourage one another, uplift one another, um it makes your atmosphere a more positive one, and it makes your everything that's going on with you a little bit better. So let's see, was that all? Well, I wanted to um, make sure that you guys please subscribe to the channel, touch the notification bell so that you will be notified every time an awesome video is uploaded to Chat with Kat and Friends. I need my viewership to go up, skyrocket. So you guys subscribe, please share the page, invite others to subscribe. There is content added every week. Content is added every week. And I've been trying to be more consistent with coming on. Well, I have Chat with Kat and Friends on Monday. Wednesday, I have a wellness shout out, and it'll be etc. as well. And also on Friday, we have our financial wellness freedom shout out, etc. as well. And also giving thanks and appreciation to all of the guests that I've had on Chat with Kat and Friends. Thank you so very much. Have you guys scheduled with Breeze Cleaning Services LLC? Remember that website to get services, cleaning services, wonderful, awesome cleaning services is www.breezecleaningsolutions.com. And also, thank you so much, Justin. That was Tamika. Tamika Franklin is the CEO there. And thank you also, Justin, from the Gonzo shop, the Gonzo brand. He was my guest as well prior to her, and his website is thegonzoshop.com. So check out his wares. She has cleaning services. Yes, the reliable cleaning services. So do, especially if you know of someone who is recently discharged from any kind of event in the hospital, and cleaning is necessary and needed, and maybe you don't feel like it, or as close family members, yeah, you don't feel like it, or you're just not up to it, or what have you. And even as friends and family, you can gift these services to them as well. If you check the list of videos, you'll see Tamika Franklin there. There is a code, a coupon code for discount on your first standard cleaning services. And I want to say it's $25 off. I do not remember the code right off the top of my head. So check in the description box. It should be detailed out, or contact her. Contact her. She is on Facebook at Tamika Franklin, and also Facebook at Breeze Cleaning Solutions or Breeze Cleaning Services. Check both of those out. I thank you guys for joining and sharing with me on tonight. As you join, if you have a question, if I am able to answer it, and we're going to keep try to keep everything PG on tonight. We will filter for another time at a later date for other things, other types of conversations, because there does have to be other types of conversations, just because life is life, right? Life is right. Life is life, and you feel what you feel and do what you do, So anyway, let's see, download the Awesome God Radio app. Tune in to Awesome God Radio 24/7 for great inspiration, worship, and praise music, interviews, and shows just like this one, even better, by skilled and veteran hosts, podcasters, and the like. We have a very great, big, and growing Awesome God Radio family. So I do I do encourage you to tune in, to connect, especially if you're looking for partnership. A partnership is available. Check with, well, you have my email, Trina W at awesomegodradio.com. I would not be the person, but I can connect you. But AJ, the CEO of Awesome God Radio, AJ Jefferson, Antoine AJ Jefferson, his email is AJ at Awesome God Radio. Easy, right? AJ at Awesome God Radio. He can have greater and further specific discussion with you concerning that. Okay. Let's get to it. I'm a little bit. It's 6:15. So we're going to get to it. Thanks for joining. Hey, thanks for joining. Look, I'm going to be taking my time trying to type this stuff up. I have a little pause in my, in my keyboard. Sometimes here on StreamYard. I don't know if StreamYard doesn't like me or what. If it's in my phone, I don't know. I've been trying to troubleshoot some things and was up really late the other night trying to get some things figured out. But we're going to press on at any rate. Thankful for your time. Thankful for and appreciate you chiming in, stepping in, hanging with us, or leaving or catching it at a later time. Please share the video and take a look at all of the interviews that have been done thus far. You will see some flub bubs and some things that went wrong, but you know what? We kept pressing, and God is good. Things happen. So keep on going. Prayerfully, that's a testament to you to keep on going anyway. Just keep on going anyway. What can you do? Yeah, it's a live situation. It's a live situation. So what can you do? Okay. Let me see. So I have 1, 2, 3. One is like a two-part question. And then I just have a statement. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to start here. And that's another reason why I wore my glasses so I can read it. I printed some of them out and I rewrote some without printing them. Okay. So the first question is, hey, thank you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Good evening. Let's see. The first question is, do you believe all that stuff that you say? Do you believe all the stuff that you say? And I'm gonna tell you guys, I haven't gotten any like real horrible, so I don't have any of those crazy, like out of the woodwork type of questions, but I do get in some questions, and I have some of them with me on tonight. Do you believe all the stuff that you say? Yes, I do. And that's without hesitation. Although I did, but I do. I believe every single thing that I say, even the jokes. I try not to post or I guard my mouth. I really do. I try to. Anyway, I am not perfect. Let me let you guys know. I am not perfect by any means. And that's one of the questions too. That's another one of the questions a little bit later. But I am not perfect by far. It's not about being perfect, but at any rate, it's about doing wrong things, but I am not perfect by far. I try my best to be who God has created me to be. I understand his grace and his mercy. I understand how blessed that I am, that I do not have to be sitting here, standing here, walking here, have whatever it is that I do have. I do not have to have it. I'm just one not situation, but one decision, one bad decision or off decision away from being in another place. And that's how we all are. I try not to be judgmental because I have made errors, huge ones, and you just go through. You go through it. You pray through. Your family, your village, and everybody just pray you through. Hey, Wit. Hey, Breezy. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. So yes, I do believe all the stuff that I say. I do believe because Jesus is my king. So Yeah, I believe all of that. All of that, all of that. I believe that you can have fun. It can be tasteful. You can roll on the floor having fun, laugh till tears come out of your eyes, having fun, and still be, still be tactful, tasteful, and all of those things, right? It's nothing wrong with any of that. It's nothing wrong with any of that. I'm not one to judge who does what, you know, to each his own, to each his own. But I do believe everything that I say. Everything that I say. Look, and I'm thinking about that's post from post to here. Everything that I say, I do believe it. And it doesn't come from anywhere. I don't just start yeah, I don't just start saying things without rhyme or reason or anything like that. And I think, well, most people don't. Most people have a reason, even when it's off and a little, there's a reason for it. But I prayed and hope that my words have substance when I open my mouth. There's a learning or something going on that can be said. So when I'm gone, that's what I want, I don't want to be known. I want to be known for doing God's will, living the best life that I could live, being the type of person that has grown and has matured, and you can see it and prayerfully feel it. And when I talk to you, you know it. Okay, so okay. I might have beat that one over the head a little bit. Do you believe all the stuff that you say? So the next one that I was talking about. Do you ever do anything wrong? Why are you always smiling? So that was two parts. So there's another two-part one. But I have and I do. I'm not perfect. I have and I do. I do things wrong, not as much as I used to, and I don't make the same now. I don't make the same mistakes twice. Typically, I try not to anyway because we're supposed to learn from our mistakes, right? So learn and grow and expand as a person. So I try not to make the same mistakes twice. Now things happen and yeah, it goes that way sometimes and it just be like that. But by and far, I do err because I'm not God. So there is air within me. Yeah, and in everybody, and in everybody, just so you know. Um, and let me see. It was a question about doing. It was because that was a two-part. That was a two-part question, and if I had done anything that I regretted, um, and that kind of went with that. So to answer that part, I remember when I was a teenager and I'm here in Baltimore, Maryland, you guys. But there's a area off of Route 40, a shopping area called it used to be called Westview, Westview Mall, and it was just like any mall at the time. At that time, when I was a teen, I don't know, I had to be about 13 or 14. I remember stealing some lipstick out of a store, and oh man, I was so nervous. I think that was probably the first and last time I ever did anything like that. That was the first and last time I did anything like that because I was just so scared. It was lipstick, and then after the fact, I was like, I don't want to go to jail for lipstick. When you're young, you feel like you could go to jail for anything and everything. You're going to jail. So, yeah, that was about the first and last time. That's not the last time I've aired, but that's the last time that I did anything like that I could get in trouble with law enforcement with. Yeah, I might have to clear that up because there might be some club stuff in there that I'm not even going to get into right now. But yeah, I was scared, and I think I want to say, did I get caught? What happened? I don't remember. I don't remember if I got caught or not. Anyway, that was horrible, and I never did anything like that again. Nope, I never did. I never stole anything or anything like that again because I was scared that I would have to go to jail and do time in the pen. Didn't want to do that. So, Next question is, how long have you been married? How long have you been married? And I was supposed to write that down, but it's 26 years. I have been married for 26 years to my awesome, fabulous, handsome, wise, and all of those great things, sweetheart Anthony Wilson, Anthony A. Wilson. Um, yeah, we have been married 26 years. We got married in 1995. In 1995. Let me see. And there was like, explain. Explain what? That was the answer. That's the answer to the question. But after the question they had put explain. So, but anyway, let me see. So we met just quickly and briefly, we met at I was getting my hair done. I was getting my hair done, and I was at I was at my girlfriend Janine's. Actually, my guest was it last week? Yep, last week's guest, Tamika, her sister Janine, great beautician. I'm going to write down the shop that she works at so I can let you guys know. Great, fantastic, talented, and gifted beautician. Anyway, I was getting my hair done for a wedding. I was in a wedding. I don't know whose wedding. Beside the point. I was in a wedding and we were standing outside. It was so crowded that day. It was so crowded. And like the bridesmaids party was there. We were all getting our hair done and we came outside just, waiting and whatever. And him and his friend drove up, drove up to where we were standing. My hair was all wet and everything. And I was like, he like yelled out the door. It was real. It's nothing like, oh, he was in a suit and da 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 da, or he had roses. No, it wasn't like that. Um, he yelled. I don't even know what he yelled out at the door, out the window, but he yelled out the window, and I was like, "Who are you talking to?" I was feeling myself. I was feeling myself hard. I was like, "You know what? I don't even talk." You're on the. I mean, I had words. I had words for him because he wasn't dry. So I had not so nice words for him at the time, but I was like, give me your number. I might call you. I don't know. I was real. Oh man, yeah, that was how it was at the time. But anyway, um, and that's the short of that. Of course, it's long, but that's the short of that. Um, and that's how we met, and we've been together ever since. 26 great years. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of. I was thinking about it because I was, like I said, I was writing down the questions from the email and printing some of them out. But we have been through a whole lot. We have been through a whole lot. We've helped to mend each other. Like, I remember caring for him when he had his hips were replaced. He had two hip replacements as the young man that he is. That was years ago, more than 10 years ago. But he has two hip replacements. That was hard. That was so hard. I remember I had surgery on my back, and he had to help, like, cleaning and all of that stuff. We've been through so much, and been such a great help and attendant to one another, especially in those matters, in all matters, but especially when it really counts, when it really, really counts, and it's needed when you're sick and you can't do anything yourself. Oh man, we were in when he had where were we when he had surgery? The first one we were in Hawaii, and the second one we were in Virginia, and we actually had to extend our stay in Hawaii due to the first one. And once he healed and everything, we had to go, we moved to VA, and there he had the second one. And he was in the army, so it was from mostly like jumping out of aircraft and stuff. But at any rate, yes, we were married for 26 years. I kind of got away from that one. Okay. And when is the second part of that question is when is the good time to upgrade? I was like, upgrade what? Um, and they were like, the ring, the ring. When is a good time to get your ring upgraded? She was telling me she wanted to get a ring upgrade, but was nervous about asking about that. And I don't know. Let me see. As far as that, as far as that, when you can. I mean, I don't know. I should have sat and thought about that one a little bit more. Um, but I know, and when I replied to her, I said, when you're ready, when you're ready, when your money's right, I would, and don't, go off the deep rails because you don't have an upgraded ring. And I don't know, however long you've been together. I don't know, 10 years, 20 years. I don't know. What did you guys take on that? When is a good, I don't know. When is a good time? Um, I'm content. I'm a no fuss chick. So I don't go off about things like that. So, and not that she was going off. Nope. And not that whoever is concerned with that is going off, but it's not a concern of mine, but it is a viable concern and it is valid. It is valid. It's worth a conversation and y'all should discuss it, right? Y'all should discuss that. And put it in the budget. I'm always talking about budget and finance and stuff like that. Put it in the budget, go and pick it out, and all of that good stuff. Plan it, do it when you can. But have the discussion. I would Don't be angry about it because it hasn't happened automatically. Sometimes things like that happen when we stop communicating with one another because we feel like the other person should know this or feel that and all of those kind of things. Okay, so somebody sent me a statement that says stop being happy all the time. People, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not happy all the time. There are things that get me down. There are things that get me down just like everybody else. Um and who does your hair? And that's the last one that I have in the last. Yeah, I don't have any more printouts either. Who does your hair? And last week, see, you weren't looking at the videos. I think, when was that? I think that was last Wednesday, that on my a part of the wellness clip or wellness video is about my hair. Some of it is about my hair, but I cut my own hair, and not that it's fantastic. So I don't know what they could be like. You need, if it's you or whoever it is, you need to go somewhere else. I have no idea what that question entails. I don't know, and I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look any further into it. I'll take it as a positive. That it looks good, girl. Your hair looks good. Who does it? Who keeps it up for you? And I do. I cut my own hair. It's something that I've just had to do. I just had to do. So I had to learn it. I had to learn it, and with practice, now I've gotten a little bit better. Of course, I'm not perfect because I'm not perfect. It's not my expertise. I'm not a barber. I'm not a beautician. But I do like to do hair. I do my daughter's hair from time to time, or I had. It's been a minute for that. I might got time for that, but from time to time I would do her hair. And I want to say the last 2 or 3 years, I may have been known. Stop being happy. Yes, yes. Stop being happy all the time. It could be a pressing issue for some people. Especially when in their minds that's all that you are, and it's not true. So yeah, that's a statement that some people have. And I look, that's it, because I was like, I'm not gonna say all there's a lot of stuff that comes through. There's a lot of stuff that comes through, you guys. And if you are doing this, it's just stuff that you have to ignore and don't let it stop you from your interview, from whatever podcast that you might be doing. Don't let it stop you or deter you from getting your message across, or whatever has been place inside of you. Don't let it stop you, because some. There will be some. Um, and you have to be okay with that, or just ignore it. And that's what you can do. Be okay with it, or just ignore it. So that was it. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then I kind of went in a little bit about about me and Anthony, and how we met and all of that stuff. So that was it. I just wanted to share, because I do get some questions in. Some I can, some I can repeat and answer, and some I can't. Which those are the ones that I'm like, yeah, whatever. Some people just, whatever. And some people are just thinking about themselves. They're only thinking about themselves sometimes. And you know what? At times that's okay, but then sometimes it's not. In some forms, with some things, it's just not. But you know what? To each is his own. So you do what you do. If it's making you happy, as long as it's not hurting anybody else, we can exercise control, self control, and all of those things within ourselves. We're given a whole lot. So we have to control all of this from head to toe, all that we have on the inside. We got to control it. We have to control it. And those are some things that I work on, that I'm working on as a person. I pray that you are too. Um, that's it. See, this was quick. It's 6:30. This was quick. And I don't see any other questions up. So you guys, I pray that you have a wonderful and fantastic night. Thanks for joining. Just wanted to share, I was supposed to have a guest on tonight. We had to reschedule. And so yeah, that's scheduled a few months out in December. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that interview. And next week's interview, who I will shout out probably on Wednesday. On Wednesday. Because actually, I don't know what I did, but so if I scheduled you, please let me know, because in my phone, and I do have a calendar, a paper calendar, so I'm praying that I'm keeping up with that. It's so hard to do paper. It's so hard to do paper because I lose paper and I sit stuff down. So I trust things in my phone. So I put whatever notes in my phone, and I know I'm not going to lose that. I know I'm not going to sit it down and leave it anywhere. Not for too long anyway. So uh I have to figure that all out. I have guests scheduled through the month of October. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll catch you guys up on Wednesday about that. So I'll see you on Wednesday for the wellness, etc. tips and suggestions, Wellness Wednesday. And you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel, Chat with Kat and Friends. Don't let people steal your joy, your shine, your whatever it is. Stay in your lane. Stay with your eyes laser focused. And sometimes that might mean some people have to fall away. Some people, some things, some habits, all of that might have to fall away. And sometimes that's just the way it is. But just want to encourage you guys to keep on going. We had an awesome message. I was ending, and I am, but we had an awesome message yesterday at our 13th anniversary at Abundant Harvest Ministries. Check it out on www.abundantharvest.org. It was great. Hold on to your dreams was most of it was filled with a whole bunch of great information, great what encouragement and inspiration to hold on to and to last you for a long time. So if and when you can, check that out. Our service on yesterday, and we had a guest pastor, and he was dynamic, and it was awesome. The word was just great. As my loving sister cuz says, it was good. It was, and it was just that. It was very good, very inspirational, very encouraging. It was confirmation to so many people, including Lady Robin. That was awesome to hear, and for her to share. It was very, very eye opening, right? It was very eye opening, and just forthcoming, being transparent. It just means a lot. It just means a lot. But you guys go to www.abundantharvestministries.org to review and to watch that that service from yesterday, and then the previous ones with our dynamic pastor Stephen Lawrence, which is always awesome. So check that out. Check that out, you guys. Subscribe to my channel, Chat with Kat and Friends, here right on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and share it. Share it out. If you have any questions, check the description for what some of the like highlighted tidbits that were shared by the guests. Most of them are listed in the description section. If you have additional questions, please reach out to me. Their contact information should be in the description section as well. But if not, please reach out to me and I can surely steer you in the right direction, so that you can get the information you need, the product you need, the services you need, whatever that should look like for you. I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and touching that notification bell so that every time a video is uploaded, let me take those off now. Ooh, so that every time an awesome video is uploaded, you will be notified of it. And that's about it. Twitch.tv/chat WCat and Friends is my Twitch channel. It's called the channel, right? Is it called the channel, y'all? I think it's called the channel. It's my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/chat WCat and Friends. You can also download the Awesome God Radio app or go to the Awesome God Radio Facebook page. And this is also streaming there as well as to the station. This may not be streaming to the station. I don't think I got that one in, but this is streaming to the Facebook page, and it's for guests. I love to stream there, especially when there's guests explaining and talking about their products, because it's all about shouting them out, highlighting, supporting brown businesses, which I encourage you to do. Support brown businesses and community members, trying to do the daggone thing, whether they're right in your local community or afar. They could be in North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever. Look, I'm like, oh, what's her name? What's her name? And I'm gonna look. I can't. Issa Rae. So many names are going through my head. Issa Rae. I'm rooting for everybody brown. I'm rooting for everybody brown. So that is the gist of the Chat with Kat and Friends, is to encourage, inspire, highlight, and give out great wellness tips, suggestions, and information. At any rate, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. I shall see you later. I shall see you on Wednesday. Touch that notification bell and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Have a great and fabulous night. Thank you for joining. Thank you.